What is up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 15 Manchester United career mode. In today's episode, we have two matches, the first of which is against Liverpool, who are doing shocking at the table at the moment, and we have a match against Aston Villa. I couldn't remember off the top of my head, I had to think then. But guys, if you haven't gone back and watched the last episode, I highly recommend you do. Wayne Rooney scored an absolute screamer against Stoke City in the 4-0 victory. Falcao picked up 2 goals and Robin van Persie in the other. Also in that episode, we ended up winning 2-1 over Southampton. Wayne Rooney and Falcao picking up a goal as well. But we are versing Liverpool here, and they are doing not so sharp at all. They have only won 4 games, they have drawn 4 games, and they have lost 7 games this season. And they're currently sitting on 14th. And this time in the league is very interesting. I'm just going to read out the table here for you guys. Now, I'm currently first on 34 points with 15 games played. Spurs are second with 31 points. Newcastle are third with 30 points. Arsenal are fourth with 30 points. And Stoke City are fifth with 29 points. Now, that is quite surprising. I could obviously see Arsenal and Spurs floating in and out of the top 5, but to have Stoke City and Newcastle up there and Liverpool 14th, what is going on in this career mode? Chelsea are 6th, they're nearly coming into the top 5, they're currently on 26 points. So this Barclays Premier League is starting to warm up, and it is very close. So there's only 5 points between 1st and 5th, so I really can't wait to see how this develops. And Manchester City are 9th, so yeah, but I was speaking a lot about the league in this start of this episode. To be quite frank, there wasn't many chances taken in this match against Liverpool. It was probably the most boring match of FIFA 15 I did play, and we end up losing. We end up drawing 0-0. I had 6 shots, 5 on target, and Liverpool had less than that, 3 shots, 2 on target. So it wasn't much in it. There was a lot of tackles, and we just really couldn't capitalise on our chances. But Angel Di Maria is back from injury. Well, he was out for 6 weeks, but now he is officially cleared to come back into the side. Now, I will be playing him in this next match because I really want to get him back up to and have some squad fitness, and I do think he's actually capable enough to come back against this match against Aston Villa. But we are versing Fletcher, who we did actually sell to Aston Villa. But obviously good to see Robin van Persie and Falcao still in the top 3. And Doumbia as well. He must be really scoring all the goals for Spurs. Maybe we have to think about picking him up in the next season or not, because he'd be a good player to bring on. Obviously the situation with Javier Hernandez is unknown because he's on loan. And I don't even know why that rhymed there. But yeah, we'll give him a chance next season. If not, I think we might even need to keep him when we do need to buy a new striker once Falcao goes back on loan if we can't back on loan if we can't buy him. But it's going to be very interesting to see what happens next season. But we really need to concentrate on this season. Now, Van Persie there with a nice goal, nice tiki-taka football. Falcao to Van Persie to start us off with a goal, because we were goalless at the start of this episode. But Falcao finds Vidal trying to create some space. Juan Mata finds Angel Di Maria fresh back off from his injury, and he shot there. Maybe before his injury, Angel Di Maria might have scored there, but what a shot there. We also versing Cleverly. I totally forgot he is out on loan, but Benteke does 2 defenders, and the last defender was Hummel. Benteke, he fucking scooped that, and David De Gea there was exceptionally lucky not to be tested. But Aston Villa whipped one into Cleverly, and if he scored then, oh my god, I would have been absolutely livid, because I do plan on selling Cleverly once he gets back on loan. But Robin van Persie trying to get up his second here, and Richardson on the ball. Hummel's trying to get the tackle off, but he couldn't, and they do manage to find Benteke on the header. Fortunately for me, he does manage to be offside. But Angel Di Maria with the finesse there just goes a little bit wide, and that is the end of the episode, guys. So we end up drawing 0-0 against Liverpool, and we only win 1-0 against yeah, we only win 1-0, which is disappointing against Aston Villa. So it was kind of a boring episode. I do apologise. But if you do want some action, I highly recommend you go check out the last episode, because Wayne Rooney scored an absolute cracker. Definitely goal of the season. And let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Would you like a top 5 goals of the season at the end of the season? And maybe to see who got the most man of the matches, and like my own sort of a Brownlow medal equivalent. If you follow AFL, you know what that means. I'm not really too sure what it's called in British football. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you watched all the way through, I really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like on this video to support my channel, and I will have more Manchester United career mode coming out shortly. So guys, thank you very much, and remember to go out and have a fantastic rest of your day after you've watched this video. So guys, thank you very much. Simpzy out.